Welcome, you are welcome to Obinisalagba Civil Academy. Here today we are going to place load on this structure. First of all, we're going to place load on the beams. So this beam, in the previous lecture, I told us that the block wall here is 2.1. So we are going to place in a block wall. The only load that is coming on this beam is the block wall. So we highlight it rightly. First of all, we need to generate load, orthogonal load generation for this building. First of all, come loading. Click on our load cases. So we have to generate load. I'll click loading generator. You have to wait. Otherwise, if you want to assign the load, it will still take you here. So in this structure is a superstructure. We are not going to be considering wind load. We are not going to be considering seismic load. Wind load, which is here we consider the vertical, the seismic load. We are not going to be considering the seismic load, which is the earthquake load. We are not going to be considering the horizontal load, which is the wind load. But rather, we are going to consider only the vertical load that is going to be applying, that is going to be applicable on the structure. So we'll click our vertical load, we'll click generate. So immediately to automatically generate, then we'll click OK. Now, what we do, we just generate all the self-weight, the self-load of this structure. We have assigned it to need the self-weight. But now what we are going to do, I'm going to assign the dead load to this beam. So we right click, then we click edit load. So when you click edit load, here you define the type of load you want. If you want the load to be positioned at the center of the beam as a point load, you choose. If you want it to be a UDL, you choose. Now here is the point load. If you want a point load, it's going to be acting only at the center of this beam. We will use this. If you want UDL, use this. If you want a trapezoidal load that will come like this, we will use it. But here we are going to be using a wall load, a block wall load. So we click it. So when you click it, the only thing we do, determine the thickness of the block wall, which is 230, equivalent to the width of the beam. Then the height of the block, which is 2100. So 2100. So after that, we'll just come here, we highlight this beam. You see the load has been, if you calculate it manually, you know this is the load that is going to be applicable. So we just click OK, the load automatically will be assigned. You can see according to the height we choose. Now we'll just click this beam. Instead of assigning every beam and it's going to be time intensive, we'll just highlight one, then we'll come here and say copy load. Okay. Now when we copy load, how do? We just come here. This is the beam we'll copy. We'll just press this one. We're going to select all this. When I click, paste load. See the load has been assigned. Come here, paste the load. Paste the load. You can see now the load has been fully assigned. So we can just come here now. Click this beam, right click, then we'll say copy load. Okay. I actually select it from the 3D also. Just click here. Sorry. Click here. Rotate. We are going to click all the beams that are load bearing. Click all the beam. Here is going to be carrying load as well. It's going to be carrying load because even if it's a door, you have to place load because the moment that will be coming, we're going to assume it as the weight of the block wall. So we'll come here, we'll place it. Now you can see all the beam has been fully loaded. Now having loaded the beam, we have to load these truss. But first of all, I would not like to load the column direct. We need to place the cladding, the sheet. So we come to our model, we'll come to our cladding, then we'll click here. When we click here, we are going to wait for it to pop up so that this is what we are expecting. So click it. So you can see it now. I click here, click it. Now we have loaded this. Now here we are going to be applying an area load to this. So right click, we say edit load. So when we click edit load, come here. This is our fully area load. So come here, our dead load. Let's say we are going to be 0.2. So we just come here, we highlight it, then it has been assigned. We come here, our life load. We're going to come here 0.15. That's what I'm going to be using. So we come here. Okay. So if you put our mouse, you see that the load is displaying. Here there is no load. So we see click again to edit load. So our fully area load. Now come here 0.2 for the dead load. load, we have light. So you can choose your load based on the purpose of your structure. So come here and I say 0.15. What I'm saying that there are some roof that are going to be carrying load. So you will not go, are not going to be using this. This roof is not carrying load, that's why I'm using this to analyze it. And I'll click it. So see the structure has been fully loaded. No need for horizontal load, otherwise I would have put a cladding in this area. So in our next class, we are going to be looking at the analysis and design of this structure. Thanks for watching.